Looking at my phone during lunch, I saw Wade's Instagram post and wanted to throw my sandwich across the room. There he was, all smiles, with some caption about being finally free from that toxic relationship. And he'd tagged someone. I clicked it and nearly choked. Cooper. My actual cousin Cooper. The one I'd been seeing for months, while Wade was busy being his usual clingy, suffocating self. The photo showed them at some downtown restaurant, Cooper's arm around Wade, like they just won the lottery or something. 6 weeks. We'd been broken up for 6 weeks, and Wade was already parading around with my family member like some kind of victory lap. I couldn't even finish eating after seeing that garbage. Here's the thing. I gave Wade that whole speech about needing space to work on myself, about how he was emotionally unavailable. The man actually went to therapy because of what I said. Spent weeks thinking he was the problem while I was getting the attention I deserved from people who actually appreciated me. Cooper understood me in ways Wade never could. Cooper didn't hover over me asking where I was going every 5 minutes, or get all weird when I wanted girls' nights. But sitting there staring at my phone, my brain started connecting things I should have been smarter about. All those family dinners at Wade's aunt's house, where somehow Wade never got invited to the specific ones I attended. Cooper asking those weird questions about our relationship months ago. You guys doing okay? She seems stressed. Think you'll work it out. I thought he was being supportive. Turns out he was fishing for information. The comments were already piling up on Wade's post, his friends posting congratulations heart emojis everywhere. People acting like this was some fairy tale when Wade had no idea what he'd actually lost. Part of me wanted to blow it all up right there, but I took a breath and commented, "Congratulations to both of you." Wade actually replied, "Thanks, glad you're being mature about this." Mature, right, like he had any clue what maturity looked like. But then I remembered something that made my stomach drop. When we first started dating, Wade was paranoid about me losing photos after my old phone died, and I lost everything. So we set up this shared photo backup thing where both our phones synced to the same cloud account. I completely forgot about it after we broke up, hadn't looked at it once, but it was still running, still backing up my photos automatically. I opened it up on my computer and felt sick. Recent uploads were selfies with Cooper. Going back months, hotel mirror pics, screenshots of our texts where I literally wrote, "He has no idea LOL," with crying laughing emojis. There was even a photo of us in Wade's aunt's pool while he was away at that work conference. But scrolling further back made it worse, way worse. There were 3 other guys I'd been seeing. My study partner from my graduate program, tons of hotel room photos with him. My personal trainer, some very personal training sessions happening in gym, bathroom selfies. And my college ex, who I'd been reconnecting with for most of my relationship with Wade. Cooper wasn't special. He was just next in line. I sat there feeling like I might actually throw up. All those times Wade seemed suspicious, and I made him feel crazy for questioning me. All those times I turned it around on him, made him the bad guy for not trusting me. The text to my trainer kept flashing in my head. He works late Tuesdays and Thursdays, so those nights are ours. Too easy. He doesn't suspect anything. That one stung different because it showed exactly how calculating I'd been. Wade wasn't emotionally unavailable. He was just unaware he was dating half the city while thinking, he had a committed girlfriend. I spent the rest of the day downloading everything, organizing it into folders. Wade had access to all of it. Every photo, every screenshot of my messages, planning, who I'd see when, every cruel comment I'd made about his cluelessness. The sick feeling turned into anger, then into something cold and focused. I could have panicked, could have tried to delete everything, but what was the point? Wade had already seen it all. He'd already made his choice to celebrate publicly with Cooper. That night, Wade posted something that made my blood freeze. A simple Instagram collage of screenshots. Me and Cooper at a hotel months before Wade and I broke up. The study partner with his hands all over me. The trainer kissing me in a gym bathroom. My college ex in bed with me. My message saying he has no idea, LOL. My message about Wade's work schedule and how clueless he was. The caption read, "Since we're celebrating freedom and truth today, here's the real story of our toxic relationship. Turns out I wasn't emotionally unavailable. I was just unaware I was dating half the city." He tagged me. He tagged Cooper. He tagged all 4 guys. My phone started exploding immediately. Text after text, call after call. Cooper was furious. "What the actual hell? Take that down right now." Then 20 more messages, threats, begging, crying, emojis, the whole range. Cooper texted too. "Dude, what the fuck?" This is private stuff. You can't just post people's private stuff. The guy who was sleeping with his cousin's girlfriend was lecturing Wade about privacy. The irony was unbelievable. But the family group chat was where things really exploded. Wade's aunt, "What is going on? Someone explain right now." His mom, "Oh my God." His uncle, "Is this real?" Cooper tried to spin it. "He's just mad and posting revenge stuff because he's jealous we're together now." Wade's mom sent a screenshot of my text that said, "He has no idea LOL," and asked, "So this is photoshopped?" Nobody said anything for like an hour after that. Then Wade's aunt, "We need to have a family dinner this weekend. Everyone needs to be there." Cooper, "I can't make it?" Wade's uncle, "You'll make it." The Instagram post blew up way bigger than I expected. Over 1,000 likes, comments everywhere. Girls who were congratulating me the day before were now messaging Wade apologizing. "We didn't know. She told us you were controlling. I'm so sorry." The whole narrative flipped overnight, and I watched helplessly as my carefully constructed image crumbled. I tried to get the post removed, reported it to Instagram for harassment. They took it down, so Wade posted it again. They removed it again. Third time he posted it with a caption, "Truth isn't harassment. If celebrating your affair publicly is okay, then showing proof of that affair should be too." That one stayed up. I wasn't done though. I called Wade's job, went straight to HR, told them he was cyber stalking me and harassing me online. Got him called into his manager's office. But Wade was ready for that too. He showed them everything. The shared photo account that we both set up together, the timestamps showing it all, happened while we were dating my own Instagram post celebrating dating Cooper. When they asked if any of it happened at work or if he used company equipment, the answer was no. When they asked if he threatened anyone again, no. The HR complaint went nowhere, but it showed me Wade was thinking 3 steps ahead now. Sunday dinner at Wade's parents' was brutal. Cooper showed up late looking like he'd been hit by a truck. Wade's aunt was already in defensive mode when I arrived with Cooper. "Someone want to explain what's happening," she started. Cooper tried his story again. She told me they were broken up, that it was mutual, that Wade was fine with it. Wade didn't even raise his voice, just asked calmly, "We broke up 6 weeks ago. You got hotel photos with her from 4 months ago. You bad at math or just lying?" Wade's mom jumped in. "You were sleeping with her while they were together. She said they were basically over. She was unhappy. That makes it okay." Wade's uncle's voice could have cut steel. Their family had always been tight. Sunday dinners, holidays, together birthdays. Cooper had just destroyed all of that for me, and I could see the realization hitting him. Wade's aunt kept trying to defend Cooper. "People make mistakes. They fell for each other. These things happen." Wade pulled out his phone, showed her a photo of me with my personal trainer from like 2 weeks earlier. Real committed to that love. Cooper went completely white. "What is that?" "Oh, you thought you were special." Wade's voice was almost amused. "Dude, you were number 4. She's still seeing the other guys. Check her location history if you don't believe me." Dinner basically ended right there. Cooper and his mom left. Wade's mom hugged Wade for a long time while I sat there feeling like the walls were closing in. Later that night, Cooper texted me, "Was she really cheating on me too? You weren't together exclusively, so I don't know if it counts as cheating, but yeah, she was with other people the whole time." Wade replied before I could, "I thought we were serious." "You thought you were serious with someone who cheated on her boyfriend with you. Interesting choice." That was the last time Wade and Cooper talked. The next day, the family group chat exploded again. Wade's aunt said they were taking space from family events for a while. Wade's uncle, "You're skipping Thanksgiving because your son helped someone cheat." "Habe koisin. He's my son. I'm supporting him." Wade's mom, "He's not welcome at my house anymore." Just like that, Cooper was uninvited from Thanksgiving and Christmas too. I made one more play, posted this long Instagram story about abusive exes who weaponize private moments and how I was getting a lawyer. Wade screenshot it and sent it directly to me. "Your lawyer should have fun explaining how using photos from our shared account that you put there is illegal. Meanwhile, I've got screenshots of you confessing to multiple affairs. Good luck." I deleted the story within an hour, but the real chaos was just beginning. My study partner's wife found the photos. She'd been following me on Instagram and put it together after Wade's posts went up. She made her own post. "To the woman who's been studying with my husband, his divorce lawyer will be naming you in the paperwork." The personal trainer got fired from his gym. Sleeping with clients was apparently a big ethics violation, and one of his other clients saw Wade's posts and reported him. My college ex's girlfriend dumped him publicly on Twitter. She quoted Wade's Instagram and wrote, "So this is why you've been too busy for dates." Cooper was still trying to make it work with me, though. I heard from Wade's uncle they were doing couples counseling. Wade's aunt was helping pay for it because I was traumatized by Wade's harassment. The delusion was honestly impressive. Then I got a DM from a number I didn't recognize. Hey, this is the personal trainer. I know we never met, but thought you should know that she's still seeing me. She said you guys broke up and she's single now, but I saw her post with your cousin, so just thought you should know. I stared at that message for a solid minute. Wade could have let Cooper figure it out himself, but he forwarded the screenshot to Cooper instead. Cooper texted me, "That's fake. You're making stuff up." "Believe what you want, man," Wade replied. A few days later, Cooper posted on Instagram, "Sometimes you don't know someone's real character until it's too late. Lesson learned." We broke up. I completely lost it, posted like 10 Instagram stories about men who can't handle strong women and how I was done with immature boys. I tagged Cooper in all of them. He actually clapped back. I yash kokinya mashi me screenshot our entire text history, where I told him Wade was obsessed with me and making everything up because he couldn't move on, and posted it all with "strong woman who lied about everything." I had to respect the pettiness even though it destroyed me. Wade's aunt tried to get everyone involved, sent messages in the family chat about how Cooper and I were both hurting and someone needed to mediate. Wade's mom just responded, "Maybe they should have thought about consequences before starting an affair." I wasn't even mad anymore at that point, just done with all of it. The whole situation had turned into this ridiculous circus where everyone could see exactly who I was, and I hated it. I tried reaching out to Wade one last time, sent this long email about how we both made mistakes, and I hoped we could be friends eventually. I read it twice, looking for an actual apology from him. There wasn't one, obviously. He deleted it without responding. I ran into one of my friends at the coffee shop near my place, the one who posted heart emojis on my original Freedom post. She looked super uncomfortable when she saw me. "Hey, look, I'm really sorry about everything. We all believed your side of things. The whole controlling ex narrative. Yeah, well, you didn't know about me seeing 4 different guys while calling Wade toxic." She shifted her purse around. "She's saying now that you hacked her phone to get those photos." I actually laughed. The shared photo account we both set up together is hacking. Most people aren't buying it anymore. Her story keeps changing, depending on who she's talking to. We talked for a few more minutes. She said their whole friend group basically distanced themselves from me. Too much drama, and if I lied that easily to Wade, what was I saying about them behind their backs? Cooper apparently was thinking about moving out of state. Wade's uncle mentioned it last week. Fresh starter, whatever. Wade's aunt still wasn't talking to most of the family. Wade's mom seemed totally fine with that. She can come back when she admits her son screwed up, not before. Wade was doing well, though, better than I thought he'd be. Been hanging out more with his actual friends, the ones who never bought my story about him being controlling. I heard through people that he went on a couple dates. Nothing serious, but it was nice for him to remember not everyone was a disaster like me. The look on Cooper's face when he realized he wasn't special, that he was just another name on my rotation, that almost made the family drama worth it. Almost. 2 years later, things had settled into a weird new normal. Family stuff was still messy. Wade's aunt and Cooper skipped Christmas too. Wade's uncle showed up alone, but looked better, less stressed. He pulled Wade aside after dinner, and I heard through the grapevine what happened. "Your aunt and I separated." Wade was shocked. "What? She's been defending him for months, making excuses, blaming you. I told her he needed to face some consequences for once." He rubbed his face. "She picked him over our marriage. That hit different," Wade told his friend later. "Never wanted them to split up." "Don't be sorry. This has been coming for years. She's always protected him from everything. Bad grades. Jobs, relationships. He's 32, and she treats him like he's 12. I'm just done with it." Cooper did move. Got a job 3 states away. I heard through people that I literally showed up at his new apartment, and he threatened to call the cops on me. The irony was pretty thick there. I went quiet on social media mostly. Still posted occasionally inspirational quotes about cutting out toxic people and choosing yourself. The comments were sparse, though. Most of my friends had moved on. I tried dating the study partner officially after Cooper left, but it lasted maybe 2 weeks before his divorce lawyer named me in the adultery filing. I backed off real quick after that. The personal trainer tried messaging me again recently. I screenshot his DMs and posted them with "men are trash" commentary. The lack of self-awareness was genuinely stunning, according to the few people who still followed my drama. Wade started seeing someone he met through work, taking it slow since he wasn't exactly trusting easily these days, but she was patient about it. He told her the whole story up front, and her response was apparently, Your ex sounds exhausting. Yeah, I really was exhausting. But Wade didn't deserve someone who appreciated his loyalty and emotional availability, qualities I'd mocked but now realized were actually valuable. He was still in therapy, working through trust issues, trying not to project my behavior onto everyone he met. Family dinners were smaller now for Wade, but more peaceful. His mom, dad, uncle, sometimes other cousins from his dad's side. It was tighter, more real. Wade's mom asked him if he regretted posting everything. He thought about it and said no. I was out there celebrating with Cooper, telling everyone he was the problem. If he'd stayed quiet, that would have been the story everyone believed. The family stuff wasn't my fault, he told her. I didn't create the mess, I just stopped pretending it wasn't happening. She nodded, understanding completely. I don't know if Wade's aunt will ever forgive him. Wade doesn't seem to care at this point. She made her choice. The Instagram post itself got deleted eventually. Wade took it down after a few weeks once everyone who needed to see it saw it. But screenshots live forever. Someone from high school messaged Wade last month saying they saw it shared in some Reddit relationship drama thread. Wade was sleeping fine though, no guilt about any of it. I wanted to celebrate my freedom, publicly tagged Cooper, made a whole production of it. Wade just added the context everyone was missing. Everything that happened after, Cooper's breakup, my friends bailing the family split. That wasn't revenge. That's just what happens when people see the full picture. Sometimes the best thing you can do is turn the lights on and let people see clearly. I wanted the story to be about escaping a toxic relationship. The real story was about a serial cheater getting caught. That's not revenge, that's just facts, and Wade could live with that. As for me, I'm still bitter about the whole thing. Wade overreacted. Everyone was being dramatic, and I lost everything over some harmless fun. But deep down, watching Wade thrive without me while I scroll through his happy posts alone, I finally understand what I actually destroyed. I just wish I cared enough to admit it.